today's video I'm really excited to make because it is going to be a product review and demo, and I love to do these on my channel. I do them quite frequently, but today I get to do a brand new product, and because I haven't been buying makeup very much recently, I haven't been able to review new things very much, but today we are. Also, I'm just loving my little hair bow. I just love these little bows. I got this one at a at a fall festival last year locally. But you know, you can buy them on Etsy too, and they match. I've got a, oh, well, hold on, let your heart decide. I got a Jasmine shirt on today because, you know, she's the best. I'm about to go to school and collect some data, but we're gonna do a full face of makeup first. Well, an eye look. So I do already have the base stuff of my eye look. My brows are a shadow from the Urban Decay Smoked palette, and I've got some products, some colors from the Violet Voss hashtag palette. So TBT is in my crease and on my lower lash line, and then I've got Sauce as the transition and Fresh as my brow bone highlight, but I've got nothing on the lid and no primer or anything. And today, you already know, because it's like, you know, like I feel like in videos, and I do it too, people are like building the suspense, like what am I gonna do? And it's like, girl, it's in the title. Like, you already titled the video. So the title, as you can tell, this is the Natasha Denona Chromium eyeshadow. Now, if you've been watching me recently, you know I'm really interested in getting into some indie makeup, some smaller brands. That's really like my passion at the moment. And one of the reasons is because they come out with just really unique products. And that is including a lot of really cool multichromes and things like that that haven't really made it to mainstream yet. I'm sure they will. Obviously, they're on their way, and you can tell because of this product. So I got the shade Ultraviolet, which, look, it's just this beautiful purpley green multichrome. Now, yesterday I posted a video that was my Sephora haul, and I had it on, and I wasn't a big fan of it. Well, I'm a big fan of it now. So I'm going to put it on, and then we can talk about it while I'm putting it on. So it does have, okay, it's smaller than I thought it would be, I can tell you that, and it comes in a box if you would like to see. So this is 2.5 milliliters or 0.08 fluid ounces. The box is really pretty. I broke it a little. So this is how it comes. I'm not gonna keep the box, I'm just gonna keep the product. And the lid has this like beautiful, it's like a dark purple with some light pink glitter on it. And then it's just a plastic tube. It does say Ultraviolet on a sticker. One side it says Chromium eyeshadow, on the other side it says Natasha Denona. But it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. And then it has a typical doe foot applicator. It does have a pretty short wand, so just because it is similar, I think I can do a pretty nice comparison with the Stila Magnificent Metals. So this one is in the shade Sea Siren. It's also like kind of a duochrome thing. And let me just show you. Size-wise, much smaller. And how big is this? This is 4.5 milliliters, whereas the Natasha Denona is 2.5. So just so you can see size-wise. Also let's take off the lids. I don't think I'm gonna get them mixed up, let's be honest. So the wand, like the actual like plastic wand is much larger in the Stila. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It's just, you know, there you go, there's your comparison. This one's pretty dried out, unfortunately. I've had my Stila ones for 3 years now, so I can't really be upset about that. And I use them a lot. I love a liquid shadow. I am definitely like the kind of audience they were looking for. So they're super easy. I've done kind of like, you know, some surrounding shadows because that's what I was interested in doing today, but you don't have to. You can just go in with this. Whatever makes you happy. So, again, this is an unprimed lid. Look, so good, so good. So yesterday, I had my makeup on for 15.5 hours, because I put it on around 7, and I didn't take it off, or I didn't get home to be able to take it off until like 10:30. And look at this. This was, obviously I haven't gone back into the product. I go up a little high because I do have a hooded lid, and if I don't go up a little high, then you can't really see what I've created. But you know, do whatever you would like to do, whatever like fits your eye shape. Here we are. Now, if you watched my Sephora haul yesterday, you'll be like, Becky, you didn't like this yesterday. And that's completely accurate. And I think it's still happening where like in this lighting, you can see it shifts. It is still dry, but it does dry down really nicely. But when it's shifting in this lighting, which is weird because I have a giant window here. That's why I film here, because I've got natural light. It doesn't look great. Where's my phone? Oh, man. I'm going to get John to bring it. John? Will you bring me my phone? Because I took a picture in my car. And you can see how much better it looks. Because here, the purple is so pretty. But the green that it shifts to doesn't look very bright and metallic. Thank you, love. You're being so awkward. But it does in other lighting, so I'm so bad at taking pictures on my phone of makeup. But let's turn up the brightness a little. You can see how metallic it is. Oh, that's a hepatopancreas and some metastasia of microphallis. That's my dissertation work. Look, it does truly shift to that beautiful green metallic. It does, and it did at school too. Like when I would go to the bathroom to check in that like beautiful fluorescent lighting. I don't know, but for some reason it just doesn't look that way in my house, and I don't know why that is. So unfortunately I don't feel I can give you like a true representation. But like I said, I had my makeup on for 15.5 hours yesterday and it looked perfect. It didn't budge. I didn't wear a primer yesterday. I just threw it on just like I just did. I love it. I love it so much. What am I gonna do? Yesterday I didn't do any liner. I am today. I'm gonna use this Fenty Fly liner because I have it. You can use whatever you want. And I am gonna do a little bit of a wing. And I mean, y'all have seen how quickly this goes. Just throw it on there. It's so easy. I do honestly really like these Fenty liners. And I think, you know, they're textured, but they're not so textured that it's hard to put eyeliner over. Like if you can see that, I think that might be, you know, speaking to the eyeliner itself, which is very good. But also to the texture of this shadow. It's just so pretty, and I just love it so much. So I'm just gonna do a little wing. There you go. Look how easy that is. And I just wish that my camera would like, I don't know, capture it, because it is extremely dimensional. Extremely dimensional. Every time I move, I can see the purple is like the most vibrant. It's like the base, but I also get the green and I get the gold, which is what it says. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I do have the shade Ultraviolet. I love it. I love it so much, and they are expensive. They're $28, which is like, it's a chunk of change. Let's be honest. This is the Dior Show mascara. Just a sample that I had, so I'm gonna use it. That's a lot of money, and I'm not, if y'all know, I know Amy Loves Makeup, who is like, I don't know, I would say one of, if not the #1 expert of, like indie makeup here on YouTube. I watch her, I really like her. I've started watching her recently and I recommend her stuff. She's done a review of these already, so she might have some great indie options. I haven't watched her review. I try not to watch reviews of something that I'm gonna review because it biases my opinion, and I've definitely seen that happen, so I try not to. But y'all, I love these. I do. I feel like we need an inner corner, don't y'all? I mean, my crayfish. That's literally what I'm gonna go do today. I'm gonna go. It's a Saturday, so there's not even gonna be anyone at school. It's just gonna be me and the crayfish. There we go. Just a little something, something. This is a Stila palette. It's an old one. You can still buy it. It's the Eyes Are the Window body palette. I honestly don't think most of the shades are that great. They're not like, they're just not as pigmented as I would like, but I do like this shade I'm using. You'll see how dimensional it is. I just, in my car and in other lighting, I promise you when you shift like this, it's like a shimmery bright green. Like I can show you in the picture. It does look like that. I don't know what it is about here. But it's super easy to apply, very pigmented, stays all day. You don't need a primer, you don't need anything. Well, stays for 15 and a half hours. And when I say I was working for 15 and a half hours, I don't have a desk job. I was literally, I was collecting my data. So I have 2 different behavioral assays set up, and they're aquaria. So I have to move water, put water in, take water out. I did that 8 times yesterday. Well, 16, 8 for each one. Move crayfish, dissect crayfish. We have a system of crayfish that we use that had to be cleaned out. So I was sweaty. I was running around. I think I had like 15,000 steps by the time I got home. So like it wasn't like I sat in an office, not that there's anything wrong with that. I do that a lot of days. You know, but it wasn't like I just sat at my desk and like typed, because obviously that's a different amount of wear on my eyes. I was like running around like a crazy person, and it still worked really well. So if y'all know of any, you know, indie brands that do something like this and it's just as good, please let me know. Again, I am going to watch Amy Loves Makeup review of this, because I'm sure she's got some great suggestions. I just haven't yet. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. And if you're not here for the indie, or you know, for whatever reason you just want to shop at Sephora, I recommend these. I think they're really, really good, and I'm happy with it. There's really nothing I would change, except for the fact that they would look better in my own apartment, because I don't know why it doesn't, but it does everywhere else. So that's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, or comments, go ahead and leave those down below, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.